It's time for Seen and Unseen, where we reveal the stories behind the headlines. For that, we turn to Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. Raymond, Biden's gotten really desperate in this effort to try to stop the exodus of black voters from his coalition.
Well, the major problem, Laura, is he's talking past the issues that black Americans say are most important to them in polls. And no one can follow what he's saying at any given time. This is part of his NAACP speech.
Donald Trump has said if he loses again in November, there will be, quote, bloodshed. What in God's name are we talking about here? He calls the insurrectionists who stormed Capitol Hill patriots. He's reelected. Who do you think he'll put on a Supreme Court? You think he'll put anybody who has a brain? When I was vice president, things were kind of bad during the pandemic. And what happened was, Barack said to me, go to Detroit and help fix it.
Laura, I mean, if you can make anything out of that yelling, he was not VP when the pandemic happened, and Barack Obama didn't ask him to talk to any mayor at all. But the kicker for me is that great line. Why is the speechwriter adding, do you think he'll put anybody on the high court who has a brain? I mean, this is like P. Diddy writing a song about respect for women. It begs the larger issue that nobody wants to entertain. But remember, Laura, back in 2020, one of Biden's biggest boosters was rapper Cardi B.
I just want Trump out. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like his mouth gets us in trouble so much.
Look what they're seeing now with this president.
My fans, my people. And it's like, this is why we have to go out and vote.
Well, Laura, she went from I do in 2020 to I don't now. Cardi B is telling Rolling Stone she felt layers and layers of disappointment from Biden. She's complained about inflation, low wages. She says, I feel like people got betrayed. Needless to say, she is not endorsing Biden this time. Boy, how things have turned. When you've lost Cardi B, you've lost a sizable part of the black community.
Well, I think if you're a business person or someone who started off in business, maybe a small business owner, and then you built up a company, built up a brand, how can you be for Joe Biden unless you're, a multi-billionaire? Maybe you did fine, but I don't understand how anyone else could think this works.
Well, this is a big turnabout, but this is happening all over Hollywood. And the president just concluded, Laura, a speech to Jewish voters. Though I'm sure they were similarly perplexed by these comments. I don't think it's Hebrew, but I'll allow you to listen.
My administration is working around the clock to free the remaining hostages, just as we have freed hostages already. And here today is Hirsch Goldberg Poland, and it's still, he is not here with us, but he's still being held by Hamas. The department has to investigate discrimination aggressively. That's my special envoy to monitor cabinet anti-Semitism, Deborah, you all. Where is Deborah here?
I wanted that fly to carry him away. That fly that was flying just to carry him away,
but Laura,
please. What is he saying?
This was a tiny address, and no one knows what he's saying. Hostages are present. People who aren't present are there. He can't go, the syntax is so garbled. But, when you've got 400 plus new instances of anti-Semitism, a 400% increase, rather, this is a dire situation for a key Democratic base here. He's got to somehow hold on to that base, and that's what you saw.
And apparently there's a follow-up now to that brawl in Congress last week where MTG and Jasmine Crockett got a good old throwdown.
Yeah, you'll remember Green said that Crockett's fake eyelashes were making it hard for her to read.
Yeah.
And Crockett yelled that she was a bleach blonde, bad-built butch body. Now, and MTG has now posted this video of her working out.
Ooh.
Crockett is selling this T-shirt of her clapback.
I also took this as an opportunity to, again, flex on MAGA and let them know that I will always be smarter than you.
Well, or maybe not, Laura. If you read that T-shirt she's selling closely, look at that. Her name is incorrectly spelled. It's Crockett. Here it's Crockert. I guess maybe that's an alternative spelling. I don't know what that is, but I think you got to check the staff and make sure spell check is in place.
Really valued anymore, Raymond. That's what I say. Like, my kid's cursive needs a little work, but that's on a professionally designed T-shirt, right? You would expect that would be a little better. That was an embarrassing back and forth between those. It was just,
it was horrible.
It's all embarrassing. All right, Raymond,
display.
thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.